Good morning, guys. A good, great morning to all of those who tuned into the realest thing coming out of Guyana, possibly the world. And that stands undisputed. This morning, the question is, Stabroek News making up stories for their readership? Can Stabroek News explain? Has Stabroek News been able to explain or give us a story on why their readership is going down? It's on the decline. Anybody could help us there? I wake up this morning and sent an article that I'm thinking, what's going on here? Is this real? I was at this place and I had to make some calls this morning. I had to call the Ministry of Agriculture and say, wait, y'all give him payouts and for what? Like everything was gonna happen now, somebody gotta get some compensation, government gotta pay. So let me go straight to the Stabroek News article. And this is the Stabroek News article. And it's speaking specifically, now, first thing, disclaimer, or just to bring clarity, my buddy Azadeen Mohammed is one of the developers and the Breeding Hoop shore base operation. And you guys know I go out there constantly when he's going to check on it. I know some of the other developers personally. I know the Alfonsos personally. I know the buyers, Uncle Eddie and his son. Not to say me and them as friends, because I think they're all for themselves. But nonetheless, the truth is the truth. Facts is facts. You understand? There's a disclaimer. I know the Alfonsos personally. I know the Alfonsos brothers who are involved in this personally. Azadeen Mohammed, one of the developers, is my buddy friend. You understand? And the buyers, Eddie Buyer and his son, the people who have National Hardware, and a number of big businesses in this country who are one of the developers, also is 3 developers. And again, I'm saying it clear as day. One is my friend, one unknown, and Uncle Eddie, I think they're all for themselves. Every time you reach out for them for something, it's some problem. But nonetheless, the truth is the truth. You understand? If I see something, I tell you straight. And publicly, was my opinion of them. Is this factual, what people are saying here? Hello, good morning.
Yeah, brother. How you going, man?
Yeah, where's it?
I called you for raise a discussion about the Madripo incident. I don't know if you have time or...
There's a long gone, foregone conclusion. What happened to the Madripo incident? You lose something?
Me?
You lose anything?
You are, listen. If you saying the president is the man that in charge of the task, the chief executive, why didn't put about 25 man for guard and people?
Man, what really you talking about? Like you fudging head ain't good ever. Man, poor people get robbed, they get money, and everybody fuck you talking about. He want the president put some 25 people watch what? 25 security for watch 23 stallholder? What? Selling $3 million piece per lorry? Why y'all start me rasta poorly, man? 20 Mahali lose 600,000. Is that I know Morocco Market is $1 billion entity. People lose 3 million, 4 million. Lady lose 3 million per lorry. You understand? One Chinese shop that's got security guard with a gun. The whole of Madripoor market can't figure out if get security guard with a gun. And even if it's security guard with a gun, them protesters would eat he and he gun. Let sleeping dogs lie. Moripo people don't get their money. You know what for that about Moripo. Moripo getting a new market plus they get money. What the blood clot y'all is really coming up with these things? We know the protesters is thieves. We know there's hooligans and thugs. Oh God, they don't do. They fudge up. We fudge them up. We embarrass them. The whole world see them for what they is. More poor people get robbed. It's a hard situation, circumstances in the country. What we gonna be grinding for things every time for make problem between one another? Some people who normally just go and saw the thief lady, how she get toilet paper or something like that. You understand? They look bad, they embarrassed. Let's sleeping dogs like we move on. Next time, we know what to do. You understand? So let me read this for y'all. This is an article in Stabroek News that was brought to my attention today. Now, why I gotta talk about this? And again, let me clear it up. There are 3 developers. The Alfonsos that I know of, business people in this country. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Critic. How are you?
Yes, how can I help you?
No, I just like to know how are you? How are you doing? Are you okay? I'm watching you live right now.
What do you mean if I okay?
Are you okay? Are you good?
You got call Bruce. You know Bruce?
Bruce? Who's Bruce?
Nikesi Bruce is his name.
Oh, okay. I know that guy.
You possibly could get an interaction with him and contract a STD. Go and enjoy yourself there. Then you're going to know if you okay. Right? That's the next story. People saying people drugging people. And I only yesterday called him by, and I was talking to him jokingly because Nikesi was supposed to come and work for me. And me and him worked together at Kaichur. I got talked about it, but I got to get all the facts. Because I called him yesterday, not having all the information. Then a young lady said she was drug raped. You understand? Drugged her. I don't even know how to put it because, let me tell you, I funny bad with certain things. I don't care what you call me. I don't care how you cuss me. Certain things I can't take. You understand? Little by little girl's stupidity. I'm not saying I'm a saint. You understand? Because if I were to say I was a saint, the Spanish horse then would come out and lambaste me. Thank God that when they collect your money, they don't have no time with you anymore. Unlike Guyanese women, right? Unlike Guyanese women, when a Spanish horse see you back, it's like she know you for the first time. The Spanish relationship, I don't know, the relationship I've had with them is purely financial, right? But here how the Spanish girls work. When they see you back, they like, I know you. You remember me? I don't remember you. No, they don't remember you. I don't know if the Spanish are Alzheimer patients, right? Because them girls don't remember you. For $15,000, we have an amazing time and loss of memory. I tell you, you walking down the road next day with your wife, and the girl walking, like, you watching she? Your wife will have know you watching she. And she like, somebody said, do you know this guy? This is the Guyanese Critic. I know, I don't know. I've never seen him. You understand? This time the night before, she said, baby, I love you. Oh, baby, you so good. Baby. You understand? And the next day, who? Guyanese Critic. Don't know. I know. Me, Venezuela, only come last week. You understand? Unlike Guyanese girls, 2 of them posting of the same man. Oh, you're so good. And everybody know. Some red man. Some red man get catch. But it Guyanese women. It's a one-night stand and they get into a full-blown relationship. I know Critic. I met his friends and Jesus Christ, girl. I didn't introduce myself to you like that. Me even remember your name. You understand? And she hollering how she know me. One time we lying together. Right? I ain't understand this what's going on. It's one time me you lying together, babe. No, I gotta tell you how we're going on. We getting back to the article, my old land, man. We getting back to the article. You gotta get the lighter side of things. A little truth, guy. Y'all ain't glad when sometimes I feel nice and attacking out my story. You understand? Somebody saying I know the thing good. But hey, listen to my realest thing coming to the guy, me playing. Me's not them regular red man. Them people hollering, me ain't got no cut, me ain't got no straight. So I never jump through nobody window. Me ain't them thing that me never do. Guyanese guys are getting to know you. Getting to know all about you. Now me, babe. So back to the Stabroek News article. I want to know if they're making up stories for... The truth is, like they're making up stories. So here what it says. Contrary to what developers of the Breeding Hoop shore base have asserted, fishermen on Tuesday and Wednesday, they tell Stabroek News story. Tuesday and Wednesday, they tell Stabroek News story and story called Thursday. God, this is a big matter. I want Stabroek News write an article as to why the readership is going down. Let us do a survey upon that. So Tuesday and Wednesday told Stabroek News that their fish pens have been fouled by mud and refuse thrown up by dredging of the Demerara River mouth. Dozens of fishermen are said to have been affected, and some have reported that the Fisheries Department of the Ministry of Agriculture have been engaged in negotiating compensation for some persons. Now here me telling me, call the ministry, me say, y'all give money? For what? Now here was me problem with this story. Now the fisherman I talk to don't represent all fishermen, that's the first thing. Fishing pen fishing is different from the fishing we see here. Right? Fishing pen fishing is different from the fishing we see in here. And I'm going to show you now that I recently experienced. Right? Put me down at the bottom. Look at this. This is what happened Monday. That is why I asked myself if these people, for real. Hold on. Let me get this thing for y'all. Let me get the audio right for y'all. Hold on. A whole load of karasi. Now this right is me going out the Demerara River mouth. In relation to this same dredging operation. Well, if you have pen fishing and doing somebody catching, and here the man, not me, here what the fisherman said, I can't make up these things. You imagine I just do this? Then Stabroek News, they may see this. Stabroek News come to the story. They call Stabroek News. When you call the name, Stabroek News create a story now to make it look like the Ministry of Agriculture issuing compensation. No fisherman who ain't got no problem to run a Ministry of Agriculture. Me call the ministry, Mr. Yal, negotiating compensation for what? Have you guys done a survey? Is every willy-nilly place the government just giving away money? What? Watch the video, man.
Just like about 20 grand.
You're fired today, boy.
Well, it's fish work bless me, buddy.
So this, you see, you only get 150 yet. Roger. So, guys, interesting, eh? And this man. No. This happened either Sunday or Monday. Stabroek News talked to fishermen Tuesday or Wednesday. I going out back out there. Just a snatch snippet for create confusion. If you look at it, dozens of fishermen are said to have been affected, and some have reported that the Fisheries Department of the Ministry of Agriculture has been engaged in negotiating compensation for some persons. Now, hear what me I say. I called the Ministry of Agriculture right here when I was sitting here and asked y'all giving negotiation compensation. They said nothing of the sort. They don't know about it. We're here, but I say I just hear about it on Stabroek News. So Stabroek News could not have called and find out if it is so. How Stabroek News has get it from me? Why? Yeah, who's read Stabroek News here, man? Who's read Stabroek News for me live here, man? Lucky thing I got a live. Today, Stabroek News readership is about 5,000. In the heyday, it used to be 12 and 15,000. Kaicho used to be 20,000. Stabroek News readership is about 5 to 8,000, somewhere thereabouts. They got to write an article why the readership is on the decline. Because they're making sense. No, in no way, shape, or form, this here is a complete representation of what Stabroek News is saying. Because this is not pen fishing. This is what you call cadel fishing, where a man sets up a cadel, a number of hooks on one line, but I'm supposing Stabroek News don't know that. And on Sunday or Monday, I can't remember which day that was. July the 30th was which day? On Sunday or Monday, I put up a man in the Demerara River, at the Demerara River mouth. Saturday, in the Demerara River mouth, a man was saying, hear what he got said. Right? Nice. 6 hour catches. Hold on, watch it. So I'm in the Demerara River, and luckily, I'm able to. Say something about Chase Way.
So let me show you how we're going on here. One of we brothers catch. This is he catch. A whole load of karase.
One day.
Right?
6
Nice.
hour, one day.
6 hour catches?
Yeah, one
There's how much water karas.
Just like about 20 grand.
You're fired today, boy.
Well, it's fish work bless me, buddy.
So this, you
So
see,
this is a perspective on Saturday, and this is Stabroek News story this morning. Contrary to what developers of the Reading Hoop shore base have asserted, fishermen on Tuesday and Wednesday told Stabroek News Tuesday and Wednesday, let's come by. How you get this information, man? That is why you can't trust these papers no more. That is why I choose to go live every time. You and me see we self. Then they could have called it. You imagine, here, what this tells you, if you're a fisherman, fishing in the Demerara River, what this indicates to you, dozens of fishermen are said to have been affected, and some have reported that the Fisheries Department of the Ministry of Agriculture have been engaged in negotiating compensation for some persons. Right, people calculating by I gotta go and see why again. Right away, people go in and calculate, buy, I gotta go and see what you gotta go and get. And it is nothing of the sort. There's no negotiations going on at the Ministry of Agriculture. I just called to find out. At least not at this time. I would want to think if there is a study that shows that there are genuine effects to fisher folk in the Demerara River or the Demerara River mouth as a result of the channeling. Now, you got to weigh the pros and the cons. How this is made out. And these are issues I'm going to be dealing with every day. Remember, that thing is me body thing. He's a part of that. As I tell y'all, I know the Azadin Mohammed is my partner, is my body friend. That can't be disputed. I can't disassociate myself. I can't one line with you weekend. We lime in everything. We eat it, we drink it, we sport it together. Well, he don't drink, right? I just do all the drinking with the crew. You can't want it cake and bake. I wouldn't come here and say, oh, I think Stabroek News is lied and this and that and me. No, if something is wrong, if something goes wrong, and fisher folk are being affected, the poor man, I am telling you, the people who have that, the developers would be hypocrites, because me partner alone just go around this whole country helping people nilly-willy. Without any need for anything. You don't take your number and call you back and say, you need this or you no. He just help you. Whether it's build house for people, whether it's help schools, he just help you. So I could tell you, he is not going to be accessing billions of dollars for himself in gains with this development. And couple fishermen hollering, oh God, I'm gonna get their body them out white. It's illogical, it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense if he helping everybody else in the country. Why he related to nothing? He helping Barbies, he helping, where is he from Linden? He ain't got mining in Linden. He helping everybody else in the country. You ain't think if there's a genuine problem, we ain't gonna see people hungry out. So me worries as to what is Stabroek News program. Because this information that I'm sharing with you is public information. You could go all around the place and see. You could go to Team Mohammed page and see what Azadin Mohammed is doing. The Alfonsos from Essequibo and the Palm River have contributed lots to this country. The buyers, you could go on National Highway, I go buy a thing. Just go build a house. It's not beautiful space. So you gotta ask Stabroek News if there's a shakedown organization. And if this thing makes sense. All they have to do is make a phone call. Ministry of Agriculture, y'all in negotiation. You gotta go yourself. You can't sit down in my office and write a story. When I see this, when it was sent to me this morning, I said, man, I just been in the river. I just showing people how this thing doing. I will go out there again and show y'all again. And every time something comes up, I will address it. And if it is as a result of the Alfonsos and the Mohammeds and the buyers, them affecting, what they're doing is affecting people, they'll have to find some way to help those people because they got enough money to do it. Everything that's going to happen in this country is going to affect somebody or some place or the other. The vegans will come out just and say, oh God, you're misplacing the fish. The place where we dredge and we put in the land, fish used to be there, used to occupy that place. This is becoming a griping, fudging country. Fisher folk, show two fisherman face. Show two fisherman face that affected directly as a result of this. They were told. I was told your mother had a man. It's true. Listen to me. Stabroek News, they've been full of bullshit for the longest while. News in general, you know why I choose? When I go and look at what is the journalistic norms. When I worked at Kaichur News and Adam Harris took me through and said, this is how they did it. I said, this is a real bullshit operation. Because people hide behind a computer screen. Stabroek News and the newspapers, them is just like the keyboard warriors for Facebook. They're full of bullshit. You have fisher folk genuinely affected. And you can't get two of them to come and sit and say, here, this is how we're affected. I just make so much money, and now I'm not making so much. This is one of the problems. Our society is so divided. The misinformation by individuals who you think should be credible sources. You have people calling themselves credible as bullshit they just do all the time. The misuse of the language. Because it sends so much of mixed signals. Imagine a young generation growing up into this. When I watch this man, I call me, but I say, yo, you imagine a man was going to the country helping. What do you believe that happen? We'd be hypocrite. Why he helping school children? Why he helping people, NGOs? Why he helping people with cancer? Hundreds of millions of dollars. Better we help them if there's something wrong, genuinely wrong, and people are affected. We got to do an assessment. We just can't come and say every minute, oh God, a lady called you, they critical one get to Mohammed. My son got bronchitis. I said I didn't know Mohammed got a cough syrup. You got to get cough syrup for that. And anywhere you go, bronchitis, I kid you not. As a God above me, I kid you not. My son's sick, he got bronchitis. I say I got to go and see a doctor, sweetheart. And most public medical facilities have free medication for things like that. I kid you not. That's what's going on in this country. This is the kind of shit going on in this country. Me can't make up the limit. Me know if I find the back, it's 100. Yeah, the fishermen they call me and they know I was skin it up. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. It's a bullshit story. And Stabroek News has to revisit how they're doing stories. Because when you Google a thing like Stabroek News, it's fine. I'm going to go out there once again. I'm going to find out what is the time for the fishing folk. And I'll go out there once again and I'll talk to those fishing folk. Simple as that. That's all I could do. I could do it live and direct. They say what I gotta say. I ask straight questions. You understand? In the meantime, you gotta be careful with people like Stabroek News. Today wouldn't be the day to buy Stabroek News if you don't want for your whole brain be confused with bullshit. In the meantime, you guys take care. I got things to do other than make up stories. You understand? Like Stabroek News. I ain't into that. I done my thing here. I get a story. Live and direct. And I keep bringing it live to you. I ain't no other way. If you see I make a mistake, you bash me ass. Nothing around. You understand? I'll continue doing what I do. You guys take care. Peace out.